Mr. Speaker, this policy clearly discriminates against rural and remote Canadians. Pricing millions of Canadians out of the car buying market, the government will have a devastating impact on rural communities. Without access to affordable transportation to get to work or to medical appointments, these Canadians will be forced to leave their homes and move to the cities. Even those rural Canadians fortunate enough to be able to afford an EV may find themselves trapped when the temperatures drop. Despite claims repeated by the Liberal ministers, Canada is not Norway. I had the opportunity to travel to northern Norway to observe the Canadian Armed Forces participate in NATO exercises. Norway's capital, Oslo, sits just a few degrees below the Arctic Circle. They're a Winter Olympic superpower, but they are also a coastal country with a milder climate than Canada. Ottawa, in January, is 10 degrees Celsius colder than Oslo. Canada is also 26 times bigger. And once you start driving north up the Trans-Canada Highway, things get a lot colder. In minus 25 degrees, the range of an electric vehicle drops by half. That might not matter much in a big city when the commute to work and back is 40 kilometers, but in rural communities in Canada, the closest hospital can easily be beyond the range of an electric car. We haven't even touched the reliability of the electric grid in rural and remote parts of Canada. We've seen during ice storms that cities regain power much faster than remote areas. Going without electricity for 3 weeks is unimaginable for people who live in major cities. Living in rural Canada, it's just a reality. Whether it's an ice storm or solar storm or a cyber attack, for rural Canadians forced to buy electric vehicles, the result is the same. Once the EV battery depletes, they're trapped. They can't drive to the grocery store. The EV ambulances can't get to them if they're sick or hurt. The EV fire trucks can't put out the fires. Without electricity, people will die. This Liberal policy clearly discriminates against those of us who live in rural and remote communities. This tired, old Liberal government loves to deny the reality they reveal in their regulations. They'll look you straight in the face and tell you they're making life more affordable. They can literally quote their own regulations back to them, and they so will believe themselves.